Show, all the top tunes.
Hey, Mulligan.
What do you do? I don't know.
We give them just what they get in the big house.
It's the Joey and Rory Show. Brought to you each week by Crosley Radio. With Wynn Varble, Marcy Jo, Heidi Feek, Bradley Walker, and me. Welcome to the Joey and Rory Show. Brought to you each week by Crosley, providing quality sound since 1920. And now, ready to spin you another hit. Please welcome Joey and Rory.
We never saw them holding hands, kissing all that much. But they must have dug each other, 'cause heck, there was 5 of us. Mama held the fort down, Daddy went to work. We never thought about what she meant to him, or what he meant to her. Sometimes on Saturdays, we crank up that stereo, grab a stack of old 45 records, we'd watch them put on a show. When the needle hit the vinyl, Mama's hair came down, Daddy came unwound. In their own world, just a boy and girl, couldn't believe our eyes, how they came alive when the needle hit the vinyl. 5 kids on the worn-out couch, we didn't say a word. Daddy put on My Girl, and he sang it right to her. Mama, she was glowing, Daddy made the perfect moves. Neither one of them seemed like the mom and daddy we knew. They both looked younger as they went around and around, under the spell of that poppin', cracklin' sound. When the needle hit the vinyl, Mama's hair came down, Daddy came unwound. In their own world, just a boy and girl, couldn't believe our eyes, how they came alive when the needle hit the vinyl. Then something happened when they danced to the slow ones. They got this funny look then said, "Okay, kids, it's time for bed." When the needle hit the vinyl, Mama's hair came down, Daddy came unwound. In their own world, just a boy and girl, couldn't believe our eyes, how they came alive when the needle hit the vinyl. Yeah, when the needle hit the vinyl.
Speaking of when the needle hit the vinyl, our television show is sponsored by Crosley Radio. They make vintage-looking radios, turntables, and jukeboxes.
Y'all don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back.
My taste buds are tingling, and I know just the place. Let's head on down to Marcy Jo's and see what they're cooking up today.
Y'all come on in, sit wherever you want.
I know. I'm glad we're not messing up today.
Well, being from Indiana, and Marcy's husband is from Indiana as well, one of the famous sandwiches that comes to mind for me going back home is the fried tenderloin sandwich. And they are fabulous. I just don't find many of them here in Tennessee, though, do
No,
you?
you don't. And that's what I love, having them at the restaurant, because you just don't find them anywhere.
This is something new we've started cooking here, and this is something that's offered every day, but especially on Saturdays. It's our featured sandwich. So we'll just get right into it. This is a really simple sandwich to make if you go to the store and get some really nice pork chops.
Right, or you can get the butterfly, you know, because they sell butterfly pork chops. So that's what I actually do. I get the butterfly pork chops, and then I pound them out with a meat pounder, and then we bread them with our breading.
You soaked them in some buttermilk too,
Yes,
right? And
yep,
the buttermilk kind of helps tenderize them a little bit.
It does, and it makes the batter stick so much better too.
So she's taken her pork chop, she's pounded it nice and thin, butterflied it open there, and we're just going to put this in our breading. Now the breading consists of flour. We take our homemade bread, we toast it, you can put it in the oven or the toaster, and then you crumble it really good, put it in a food processor. If you don't have breadcrumbs on hand, we just happen to make our own breadcrumbs. We got so much bread. And then, so you just put that in your bowl with your flour, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then just dredge that.
These are really good sandwiches.
And then while this is kind of being coated, you want to make sure you have your skillet with a little bit of oil in it to about 350, or a Fry Daddy.
Yes.
It's very, very handy.
Yeah, you can use a Fry Daddy, which would probably be a lot easier too.
But I remember as a kid, there's this little place in Alexandria called Doherty's. It was like a little drive-in place, and you had to go up to the window. It wasn't a drive-through. You had to go up to the window, and they had the best ice cream. But these tenderloins, I swear, they were as big as your head.
Yeah, I remember them because I'm from Kansas, and in Kansas, we used to get these huge pork tenderloins and then a little old bread. And so you'd have this huge sandwich with just a little bread. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. But I loved it because you had to eat all the way around the sandwich until you got to the bread, until you got to the pickle or anything else. But oh, they were so good. I just loved them. So anytime I make one of these, I think of that little place called Doherty's.
Yeah, that's great.
We would go there after like a football game, or after a basketball game, or sometimes if we were just out tasseling corn, we come in from the fields.
That's great.
So hungry, and you're like, oh. So this is sizzling nicely. You're going to put that in your grease, and you're going to let it cook on both sides for about probably 3 or 4 minutes, until it gets nice and brown.
Yeah,
You're going to turn it.
In a Fry Daddy, it's going to fry up a lot faster too. In a in a pan, it's going to take a little bit longer.
So this is what it looks like.
Isn't that beautiful?
We serve these on our homemade buns.
Yes, which are right here.
Which are so nice. And we've already featured this recipe a few episodes back. So if you guys haven't seen that, go to our website and you can figure out how to make these. Now we have some friends here that traveled quite a ways to come and see us, but they also come at other events that we have. Come on up here, y'all. Come up and introduce yourself and say hello to everyone. How are you? Great. So good to see you again. Tell everybody who you are.
Jimmy and Kim McDaniel.
Yes.
And we're from a little town called Nyota, Tennessee.
Nyota, Tennessee. Okay. I would not be able to say that 10 times.
I wouldn't be able to say it 3.
I don't think so. And you guys come to some of our events that we have here. You even followed us to Key West one spring. And
that's nice.
We had a great time.
Well, it's good to see you. We're glad you guys joined us today. And you had a big celebration this last weekend, as I understand.
30th anniversary.
Well, that's wonderful.
Well, happy anniversary to you guys.
Did you guys have a big time? Did you have a big party or anything?
Yeah, we had a big party.
Oh,
well,
that's great.
Now, back in Indiana, we serve these with some mustard and pickles and a slice of really nice green lettuce. So hopefully you guys like mustard and pickles because they were on there. So you guys can take you each a half. Come on in here a little bit further. We want to make sure we can get you taking this bite. We'll see if you like it.
Doesn't that look great?
Oh, it does. I love
People
these.
are loving our buns.
Yes.
You know Sorry about that. It's a true story.
Yeah,
what can I say?
That's why you make all those tips, Marcy. You like those? Good. Well, you guys, welcome to take it on back to your seat. Thank you so much. Always so great to see you. Happy anniversary.
Yes,
we'll see you next time around. Enjoy that.
That was too funny.
Oh my gosh, you and your buns. Well, folks, there you have it. Those are our fried pork tenderloins right here at Marcy Jo's, where we're changing lives.
One bite at a time.
This week's Little Ditty, the king of rock and roll, recorded in 1956. Here to put her own soulful spin on this historic heartbreak hymn, here is Heidi Feek.
Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street at Heartbreak Hotel. I get so lonely, baby. You make me so lonely. I get so lonely, I could die. Although it's always crowded, you still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry away the gloom. You make me so lonely, baby. I get so lonely. You make me so lonely, I could die. The bellhop's tears keep flowing, and the desk clerk's dressed in black. We've been so long on Lonely Street, they ain't never ever looking back. Ooh, I get so lonely, babe. You make me so lonely. I get so lonely, I could die. Hey, now if your baby leaves you and you still got a tale to tell, just take a walk down Lonely Street to Heartbreak Hotel. Ooh, I get so lonely, babe. You make me so lonely. Ooh, I get so lonely, I could die. Ooh, I get so lonely, I could die.
Well, I was going to introduce Wynn, but I'll let the band do it instead.
1, 2, 3. Wynn Varble done lost his marbles.
Take it away, Wynn.
Me and my buddy was in this restaurant in town the other night, and there was these two great big old gals sitting over here at this table next to us, and they had an accent. We couldn't figure out where they was from, you know, and they were talking, and Mark said, "I think I got it. Watch this." He walked over to the table and he said, "Hello, are you two lassies from Scotland?" And one of them looked at him and said, "You stupid American, it's Wales." And he said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Are you two whales from Scotland?" That's the last thing you remember.
You go from rags to riches, farm to fame, from washing dishes to the whole world knows your name. They'll stand in the spotlight till the light goes dim, and
For the past 2 seasons, our TV and radio show have been sponsored by Crosley Radio. They're a wonderful company based in Louisville, Kentucky that makes vintage-looking radios, turntables, jukeboxes, and more. And in December, they invited us to come spend the day with them at their headquarters and be a part of their Christmas party that night. Our bus driver, Russell, pulled the tour bus out, and we all loaded up for one last trip of 2013 and headed north. When we got to the Crosley offices, the CEO and president, Bo Lamastus, met us and took us on a tour of the facility.
Hey, how are you? I'm Bo Lamastus. I'm CEO of Crosley Radio. We've been working with Joey and Rory for the last little over a year, and it's been a fantastic relationship. It wasn't something we designed to get to a specific point. We just, more than anything, really, really like Joey and Rory. We like what they do. We like what they stand for. And we felt like it was a perfect fit for Crosley Radio.
A lot of work goes into designing, manufacturing, and getting their products into stores and homes, and so it was neat to see a little bit of how it all works. We got to see some of the original Crosley radios from the 30s and 40s, and they even showed us a few of the new products they're working on for 2014 and beyond. It takes a lot of people to do all that they do, and we enjoyed getting to meet each and every person that works there. Later that evening, we joined Bo and his team for the end-of-year Crosley Christmas party. There was lots of great food, door prizes given away, and also some pretty darn good entertainment.
I need some time to tell my mind to love, to let you go. So, take it slow.
Both Heidi and Joey and I made vinyl records of our latest albums this year, and we brought a copy up for each employee as our Christmas gift to them. After that, Bo surprised us and gave each person in our team and TV crew a new vinyl record player. What an incredible night it was. Joey and I believe that Crosley is a special company, and their desire to share music and memories the way it used to be, with vintage record players, jukeboxes, and radios, is an important thing. So many people never got to experience the fun and great sound of listening to vinyl records. And you know, they make great gifts for friends, children, or even grandchildren who have probably never heard a record before. For more information about our friends at Crosley Radio and all their wonderful products, please go to www.crosleyradio.com, or you can just go to our website, joeyandrory.com, and order from there, and maybe even get one of our or Heidi's vinyl albums to go along with it.
We gotta go back.
A lot of folks ask why they don't hear more of Joey and Rory's music on the radio. And they wonder the same thing. Well, they've made a music video to try and explain why.
Yeah, I'm here. I got an act in here. I gotta go. Rory and Joey, right? No?
We need help. We need new.
You know?
We're in love with you as you are.
We're just gonna change it just a little bit.
A few things. A couple of tweaks.
Just a little bit.
With a few adjustments here and there, we can really take you big.
It's too fast, it's too slow, it's too country, too rock and roll, it's too happy, too sad, too short, or it's way too long. Yeah, and it's too bad they don't just play the song, play the song, turn it up loud enough, we can all sing along and let the people decide if the music is right or it's wrong. Man, it's a shame, instead of playing the game, play the song, play the song. It's too Garth, too George Strait, too right down the center, too left of the plate. The hook's too weak, subject matter's way too strong. Whatever. Yeah, and it's too bad they don't just play the song, play the song. Turn it up loud enough, we can all sing along and let the people decide if the music is right or it's wrong. Man, it's a shame, instead of playing the game, play the song, play the song. And it's too bad, if you ask me, our song's gotta be so darn PC, so damn PC. Play the song, play the song. Turn it up loud enough, we can all sing along and let the people decide if the music is right or it's wrong. Man, it's a shame, instead of playing the game, play the song, play the song. Play the song, play the song. Play the song, play the song.
Honey, another fun episode gone by way too fast.
Opening the windows and letting in air. Holding hands when we're saying a prayer. That's important to me. That's important to me.
Don't forget about what's most important to you.
I'm Joey.
And I'm Rory. Tune in again next week. Same place, same time.